Assalamu alaikum students. I'm here with some more probability questions, and we have two questions. In the first question we have two bags A and B, each contain four numbered discs that are all of same size, and we have our bag A and we have our bag B. Bag A has four discs that are 1, 3, 5 and 7, and bag B has also four discs that has number 2, 4, 6 and 8. So we have a sample space over here which is incomplete, and we have to complete this sample space first, and then we have to answer two questions. I am reading out the question for you. A disc is drawn at random from bag A and a disc is drawn at random from bag B. Score is obtained by multiplying the numbers on the two discs. So we have to multiply the two numbers. We have to pick one disc from this bag and one disc from this bag, and then we have to multiply these two numbers, and we have to find the probability. There are two cases. The first one, what is the probability of scoring less than 20, and what is the probability of scoring more than 18. So since we have to find the probabilities, and we know that probability is basically a fraction of favorable outcomes divided by the total outcomes. So first we have to find the total outcomes. For that I have to fill this sample space. This sample space, this is bag A. Bag A has 1, 3, 5 and 7, and bag B has 2, 4, 6 and 8, and 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, so I will write 10 in this column. 7 multiplied by 2 is 14, and then moving on to the next row, 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, and 4 multiplied by 5 is 20, 4 multiplied by 7 is 28. Then moving with the next row, 6 multiplied by 1 is 6, 6 multiplied by 3 is 18, 6 multiplied by 5 is 30, 6 5s are 30, and 6 7 42. And moving on with the last row, 8 multiplied by 1 is 8, 8 multiplied by 3 is 24, 8 multiplied by 5 is 40, and 8 multiplied by 7 is 56. This is my sample space, and now I will count the total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 are the total possible outcomes. So I am writing total outcomes is equals to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times 4 is 16. And now I am answering two questions. The first one is I have to complete my sample space diagram, which I have done. The second is, what is the probability of scoring less than 20? Less than 20 means I have to count all the numbers that are less than 20. So less than 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These are 9 numbers which are less than 20. I am counting it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 are the total favorable outcomes. 9 are the score which is less than 20. So my probability will be 9, and the denominator is total outcomes. So the total outcomes is 16, and 9 and 16 are not divisible by a single number, so I will leave it over here. The next is, what is the probability of scoring more than 18? I have to find the probability of scoring more than 18. The total outcomes is 16, and now I have to find out what are my favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes are the scores that are more than 18, so I have to count all those numbers that are greater than 18. So I will start it from here, because these are all the numbers which are smaller than 18. So I am counting it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, because I have to count all those numbers that are greater than 18. So I am not counting 18. So I'm counting it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So my numerator will be 7 upon 16 because 7 are the numbers that are greater than 18. So moving on to the next question. The next question is two spinners A and B are spun and the scores are added. We have to add the scores. So I am filling this. 1 plus 1 is 2 and spinner A has all these numbers because I have 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. So I wrote all the numbers over here. And spinner 2 has only 3 numbers 1, 2 and 3. So I just wrote 1, 2 and 3 over here, and now I have to fill the sample space. And 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, so I will write 3, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 plus 1 is 2 and 1 plus 2 is 3. And now moving on to the next row, 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 1 is again 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 2 plus 1 is 3 and 2 plus 2 is 4. And with the last row, 3 plus 1 is 4, 3, 2, 5, 3 plus 1 again 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 1 is 4 and 3 plus 2 is 5. So how many are my total outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no, I don't have to count this. I just have to count the numbers which are inside my sample space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So my total outcomes is equals to 18 because 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 multiplied by 3 is 18. My total outcomes are 18. I have fill the sample space, complete the sample space diagram. What is the probability of scoring a total of 2? I have to find the probability, so I have to draw a line. It is a fraction. I will write 18 in the bottom because total outcomes are 18, and now I have to count the 2's which are present inside my sample space because I have to find the probability of scoring a total of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and there is no, so I will write 3 at the bottom, and on simplification 3, 1 upon 6 will be my final answer because 3, 6, 18. The next is what is the probability of getting an even total. So again I have to find the probability, so I will write 18 in the denominator. For the numerator I have to count all the even numbers. The even numbers are those numbers which are divisible by 2. So basically there are 2, 4 and 6. So I have to count how many 2s, 4s and 6 are there in this sample space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 10 are the numbers which are even, and this on simplification will become 5 and 9. 2 times 5 is 10 and 2 times 9 is 18. The last question is what is the probability of getting a total that is a multiple of 3. Multiple of 3 means the numbers which comes in the table of 3 means 3, 6, 9. Since we don't have number greater than 6, so we just have to search for 3 and 6. Since this is probability, so 18 will be in the denominator, and now I have to count all the 3 and 6 in this sample space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I will write 6 in the numerator, and it will be 6 and 3 on simplification it will become 1 upon 3. So this was all about probability. These are questions in which we have to complete the sample space and we have to answer some questions, and we just have probability is not that much difficult, but it needs practice, it needs concentration, and these are the questions which will help you in your preparation.